Welcome back to the F1 Challenge driver career. It's the Hungarian Grand Prix of 1999 today. Firstly, we're going to take a look at the driver standings. Michael Schumacher leads the championship by 14 points over Mika Häkkinen, thanks to, obviously, his previous disqualification, Häkkinen's previous disqualification in Austria, and then beating him fair and square in Germany. A good fight between those two it was, even though we didn't see much of it, due to being in the Narrows. It does mean, however, that McLaren still lead the constructors by 1 point over Ferrari. And that's an interesting battle to watch. You can see that it's currently a wet track in qualifying, which is something interesting. However, it's going to dry up pretty quickly, so I don't imagine that's going to present too much of an issue. Something good to note, on the drink front today, we have water. Pure, unadulterated, unfiltered water. I guess I'll fast forward a little bit. Zanardi third, stop the count. But yeah, let's go out on track. I've changed some of my assists for this weekend. Previously, I was running high stability control, high traction control, and low ABS. Now I'm only running low stability control and low ABS. No, low traction control, sorry. No ABS. So the car's a little bit harder to drive. It's also more fun, though. And we may see more mistakes. But that's okay. This is the Magyar Nagdi, usually said Nagydij, by the English-speaking world. But I looked it up on Google Translate and that said it Nagdi, or something similar to that. Any Hungarians, please feel free to take the piss out of me for that one. Right, here we go for our first flying lap of the Hungaroring this year. I forgot where I finished here last year. Slower on that second lap. And we're currently ahead of Schumacher, funnily enough, but behind people like De La Rosa and Nakano. Oh, no. Just snapped on me and I overcorrected. Well, that's that lap done. Wow, okay. I think I've cooked the rear tyres now. Better.
You're down at the first sector.
A bit wide there.
You're down at the second sector.
Oh, a little bit wide again.
Perfect place voor fietspaden.
Indeed. Little bit better.
Has lost his front wing.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Deniz has just been... Ralph Schumacher just murked Deniz by being there. Oh!
Giancarlo Fisichella has lost his front wing.
Nice one, Fizzy. Oh, come on! Still couldn't get it right, and we've lost our front wing, and that's the end of our qualifying session. So is Mika Hakkinen on pole for the Hungarian Grand Prix, just ahead of Michael Schumacher. Coulthard and Irvine third and fourth. Barrichello up there in fifth. Pretty good performance from him, finally beating his teammate Jan Magnussen, who's all the way down in 11th. We've qualified P21. And well, two-stop strategy. Pitting lap 20 and lap 48. And you know what's next? The race is next. It's the 1999 Hungarian Grand Prix. Everyone's balding. No!
Hello there. Welcome to Hungary. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful.
What temperature is it?
Hakkinen first. Schumacher second. David Coulthard third. Irvine fourth. Barrichello fifth. Heinz-Harald Frentzen sixth. Villeneuve seventh. Ralf Schumacher eighth. Jarno Trulli ninth.
Shinji Nakano,
10th.
Jan Magnussen,
11th. Giancarlo Fisichella, 12th. Zanardi, 13th. Alexander Wirtz, 14th. Pedro Diniz, 15th. Jean Alesi, 16th. Luca Badoa, 17th. De La Rosa, 18th. Zonta, 19th. Olivier Panis just got the edge over his teammate. He starts from 20th. The Arrows driver, 21st. Genet, 22nd.
Here come the lights. And the lights are off and the race is on here in Hungary. Oh, it's a poor start from us, as there's a staller. I can't see who it is. It's Jan Magnussen who stalled. Unfortunate to see his race end already after having a poor qualifying. We're going to go up the inside of a couple of cars heading into turn one. We're along the inside of Zonta. Just already got past our teammate. We're now behind Genet heading into turn two. We can get up his inside as well. Run up to turn four. It's going to be tricky on the outside. I don't dare go for that move. Not in a million years. Pretty decent start overall. Wasn't used to the getaway that I got. I got so much wheel spin because I'm not used to low traction control. That's something I'm definitely gonna have to get used to. Down the inside of Marc Genet into the second to last turn. It's going to be on his outside for the final corner. I think we're going to have to go for the cutback, which he has covered off by parking it on the apex. We've now got the superior run down the main straight to the inside for the first corner onto lap 2. Easy move made up into P18. Me after I get out the shower. Zombifying experience. No! Man, shit. We got a rear wing. Okay.
First, about 5 seconds ahead.
9.5 second stop. Back out onto the track in P22 and last. I forgot to turn the map back on. That's that one. No, it's not. That one.
Mika Hakkinen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Battle between Minardi and Panis here. That is Genet. On the outside of the final corner.
Genet is running 20th. Is right in front
And
of
we're in
you.
P21 now.
first blue.
And Panis has repassed us.
Panis is running 21st. Is right in front of you. You're running 20 seconds.
The entire mid-grid has come through us now. Down the inside of Panis into the second to last corner. That's an easy move. Yeah, it is. Now through on Genet as well.
Jan Magnussen.
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Villeneuve has just retired from a brake failure.
Watch for the yellow flags.
Into the pits we come for our first stop, and not our first. It's our second stop, but the first one we actually wanted to do.
18. About 30 seconds ahead.
We'll once again come out in last place. I've spun again.
Badola is stuck in second gear.
Yet another gearbox failure for Luca Badua.
Barrichello is stuck in fourth gear.
And a gearbox failure for Barrichello as well.
Already in the pits.
Unfortunate for him after a good qualifying. I've spun again. That happened. Oh, there's tarmac out there. Ow. We're only missing a rear wing. We can replace that. And a front one, obviously.
Zanardi has a problem with its suspension.
Zanardi's out. Just stops.
Yo, yo, yo.
Deniz's lucky not to lose a ring there also.
Panis is running 16th.
Now out of the pit lane. We've got very slight suspension damage.
Ralph Schumacher is stuck in third gear.
Both Williamses are out. Ralph with a gearbox failure.
Williams already in the pits.
That's one way to let past people.
Is running 16th.
Not again. I think we retired the car at this point. Hakkinen. Schumacher's second.
Arrows already in the pits.
Coulthard is third. Irvine fourth. Meccano fifth. That seemed very impressive. Trulli up in sixth with a Fisichella right behind him. Then it's Vorts. Then is ninth, a long way off. Then it's Pedro De La Rosa. Jan Magnussen is P11. He's not having a good race. Alesi 12th. Zonta 13th. Panis just coming into the pit box as 14th. And the rest of them are retired from the race.
Pedro Diniz has lost his front wing. Diniz has lost his rear wing. Pedro Diniz is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 2. Giancarlo Fisichella is stuck in third gear.
By the way.
Jan Magnussen.
Has a problem with his suspension. Pedro de la Rosa has lost his front wing. Schumacher has a problem with his suspension. Michael Schumacher is out. His suspension has collapsed.
Yeah, I think if Hakkinen doesn't retire, the championship's going to close down to 4 points again now then.
Mika Hakkinen has won the race. Coulthard has finished second.
Hakkinen wins the 1999 Hungarian Grand Prix ahead of his teammate David Coulthard. Eddie Irvine comes home with another podium. Shinji Nakano gets his best ever result in Formula 1 with a 4th place finish. Trulli is P5, and Wirtz completes the points. So thank you for watching. Join me for the next race at Belgium. And join my Discord too. Goodbye.